way of Will John.
I don't know this part of the story, or I don't know if I missed this, the Turkish spy story. What did you do that ticked them off? Because I have a very close connection to Turkey. I love Istanbul. Oh, it's so great. And one of my agents was there, and just, yeah, what happened?
Well, it's funny. It's super prescient that we're talking right now because I just got detained again by the Turks. I was flying from Sarajevo to Athens, and I had a layover in Istanbul. And mind you, so I was deported. Well, I was never actually in the country. I was they nabbed me at the border. I was with my girlfriend at the time. And we just decided that we were going to go from Bulgaria to Istanbul on the train that takes you overnight. It's a really cool train if anybody gets the chance. They took us off the train to clear the border, and it was pretty normal. We both had visas from previous travel in Istanbul or in Turkey. But mind you, I had crossed the border from the Kurdish majority region of Iraq. So I had crossed over land because Baghdad had shut down the airspace over Iraqi Kurdistan. So that looked a little bit suspicious to them because I was sort of traveling through this majority Kurdish area where they have issues with the Kurdish Workers' Party, the PKK, on the Turkish side. And then I came back through Istanbul. And, or I was on my way to Istanbul anyway. It was pretty early in the morning, and, they were asking us like, where you live, like, where are you traveling to, kind of thing. And I royally fucked up because like they asked me where I live, and I said Kurdistan. And if you know anything about Turkey's relationship with their Kurdish minority or with various Kurdish independence movements in the region, that is probably the worst thing that you can possibly say at a Turkish border. And I knew I screwed up like as soon as I said it too. I was like, oh. And they're like, oh, we got you. You're going to get interrogated. I'm like, damn, I said the word.
Yeah.
And I guess I go get interrogated now. So we went and got interrogated for a couple of hours. And they went through like everything, all my photos through my camera. And like to add insult to injury, like me insulting and injuring myself because I was the reason I totally screwed up all of this. I had a camera that was like completely full of photos from a Kurdish referendum rally. So it was just nothing but Kurdish independence photos, just like 1,000 images of like Kurdish flags and stuff. Anyway, I was very lucky. They, instead of sending me to Turkish prison, super cool of them not to. They just kicked me and my girlfriend out at the border, and we're like, well, walk back to Bulgaria. And we were hanging out on it was also December. It was late December, so it was freezing, and there's 14 kilometers between the border and the next town over, which is called 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏. And as luck would have it, there was like one dude, like a taxi, just driving through the border at that time. And fortunately, he let us in and drove us to 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏, because otherwise we'd just be walking all night.